Limerick battled for long stages of that game and just got caught with Clare scoring the final 5 scores to snatch victory from you.
Yeah, it was disappointing. Look, we worked extremely hard to build a lead in the first half. We conceded a very soft goal, which should have put us 5-6 points ahead, only brought us 2 or 3 at half time. Look, they fought extremely hard in the second half. Bit of inexperience, I think, could have told at the end, but Clare did get the last 2 scores and we couldn't break that run. Unfortunately, we're bitterly disappointed. But look, we regroup. We go again in 2 weeks' time, playing Clare, Offaly or down in a relegation final. It's another match. It's another part of our development.
You must have been happy in that opening half. There was some lovely passages of hurling in it and took some lovely scores.
Yeah, well look, we're in transition, as everybody's saying, the minute. We've used about 18 players that made their debut in the championship. We're trying to put new structures in place, new game plans, and it's going to take time. It worked brilliantly at times. In the first half we got great scores off it. In the second half, not so much. Look, we got tired, we got cold, but Clare deserved the victory at the end. They got the final 5 scores, they just got the upper hand on us, and we just had no answer to them. But look, we'll learn from this. We'll regroup, we'll get ready for the relegation final, and we go again.
And I suppose you knew that the Clare fight back was coming at half time. They were going to have the elements in that second half, but you hung in there in that middle third, as we'll call it, and just maybe the last 10 minutes that I suppose you ran out of gas maybe.
Yeah, the last few minutes we did. Look, we are on a heavy session planning at the minute. We're looking at getting a good base in the league to get us ready for championship. A lot of girls are new to the whole setup, so it's going to take them time to acclimatise to the senior setup. But look, they got the run, we couldn't nullify it. We thought when the wind dropped that we might get the opportunity to get a few scores. It didn't. That's just the joys of sport. We'll regroup, we'll go again, and we'll learn from these mistakes and hopefully make us stronger when we do get to play Offaly or down or whoever it is in the relegation final in the 9th of April.
I think across the 3 games, Kilkenny, Cork and Clare, you've used maybe, I think 29 players you're probably up to. There was 2 or 3 debuts again this evening. It's a huge spread of players, and are you happy with the response and everything you're getting so far?
The response the girls are training is phenomenal. Look, we had 3 or 4 girls making their starting debut today. We brought 3 or 4 more girls on. We've used loads of players this year. We've had a few girls that have stepped away, have retired, but we need to replace them. We need to build for the future. This isn't a quick fix. We're looking for a plan, 2-3 year plan. We need to get these younger girls, give them the opportunity. Unfortunately, we got drawn in a very difficult group in the league, Kilkenny, Cork and Clare. It was never simple against Clare, especially when the relegation is on the line. But I'm delighted with the way the girls are performing. They're going to learn from this, and it's the only way you will learn is by playing the best.
Did that just early goal, did that kind of knock the momentum out of your, the good start there? You got 3 points up in it, and they got a goal then almost from their first attack.
Yeah, when you're playing with the aid of a massive wind, we need to get as many points on the board. When they get a goal like that against the run of the play, same happened against Cork the last day. Caught us very early, and it took us a few minutes to reset. So instead of being the 7 points in at half time, we were 4. And those 3 games, so what did we lose by the end? 2. So that goal had a massive bearing on the game. We had 2 opportunities in the first half. Unfortunately, we didn't take them. But look, we have to look from that. We have to learn from that, and we have to make things better. And again, we had a lot of inexperience in the full back line. Another girl making her debut there, cornerback. So Stephanie then, she's only her first year on the senior panel. So look, we're going to stick with the girls, we're going to go with them, and we'll develop them into fine senior players.
It wasn't the result you wanted, but after the Cork game it was good to get a performance like that.
Look, you want to go and win every game that you play in, naturally enough. But I said it from day one with the girls, the league is there to try to experiment. If it's a case of we don't stay in Division 1, it's not the end of the world for this group. We're learning. It's another game against Offaly or down. It's not the end of the world. It's another opportunity to go. We will be 6 or 7 weeks off without a game before we play Tip in the Munster Championship. Now we have something else to focus to, and we'll get to go. We'll get the win. All we need is 1 win, and then we'll get the wheels in motion. But no, I'm not one bit worried the way things are going at the minute. Delighted with the girls, delighted with the attitude. A lot of young girls making their senior debuts, getting into a senior squad for the first time. It's all positive.